Awestin rocking the Ness. Two of the best players of their characters that exist on this earth.
It's almost starting to feel. It's almost starting to feel like the Lima versus Awestin days back in Smash 4. A little bit, where it was constantly like, all right, like it's going to be Lima and Awestin in grand finals, and we generally expect Lima to win, and we generally expect MVD to win most of the time. But I think it's a little bit more back and forth between Awestin and MVD, particularly because I think Awestin has gotten back in the groove of healing off of these grenades. You saw that at EOL this last weekend.
Yeah, and of course, that also has to do with how MVD is playing around Awestin with the grenades. He doesn't always have the capability, but Awestin finds the opportunities there and makes it so that MVD kind of has to, play differently if he wants to not get the heals. He rolled right behind him.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And it worked. MVD was expecting that, most options that he would have to react to would be in front of him, and that just never happened.
Watch out. Going to go for that high. No, not going to go for a Thunder there to chase him. The footstool? Hello? Up air chases. That's not going to do it yet. He absorbs that C4.
Yeah, he knows that MVD doesn't like to keep those C4s out for too long, and on top of that, loves trying to bait his opponents into jumping onto the platforms he's placed them on.
That was his doom.
Yep.
Pulled a grenade, and that was his doom.
Normally, that's very good for landing, but not against a character with such a great chasing projectile like Ness.
Ooh, my goodness, that up smash almost put Awestin in the blast zone. Gonna drift slowly to that ledge.
One thing that Awestin has made a big adjustment with in this matchup, yeah it's going to be a confirm with these percents. But one of the big things that Awestin has made an adjustment to in these matchups is knowing, all right, I can't just go up and heal off of that mortar because that is going to give my opponent ample time to see it coming and then go ahead and hit before and afterwards. And I'm going to be at a net nothing if I'm lucky.
Right, he'll be sitting there back in disadvantage, get hit by a nair, get hit by a forward air, or worse.
It's interesting to see that MVD's going for that forward smash at the ledge.
MVD's getting a lot off of these down throws where normally we don't see it quite as much from Snake, going for these tech chase situations because they're not, as advantageous as they used to be.
Ooh. Yeah, Awestin could have had a setup without that grenade detonating. He'd recognized the situation. Could have gotten a real nice follow-up afterwards, but he's doing just fine right now, even though he's chilling at 104.
Awestin
a couple more hits from him.
Bringing the percent back in his favor. MVD was running the show for that second stock for quite a bit, but a little bit of healing, a little bit of damage. That up tilt, though, still with the healing is going to do it around 100%, 95-ish maybe. Ness drops to that. He jab locked down air for the reset.
That's so nice. So clean from MVD. And look at the adaptation he has to that situation.
He could not go anywhere.
He does him to kill him. My goodness, that edge guard.
Yeah, that grenade set up at a position where it was hard for Awestin to just jump up and do anything about it, so he had to go for the Thunder there, and then Nikita came in and body blocked him.
And that grenade that MVD had to pull was actually just out of circumstance more than it being an actual setup, because where that grenade ended up at the ledge, he couldn't set up an up smash or anything more traditional at the ledge because he had to jump, throw a grenade to continue the ledge trap to avoid himself being blown up. And, therefore that grenade ended up actually getting him the stock and a real clean game one.
Yeah, it was looking, a little bit back and forth until MVD kind of ran away with it.
Took a big lead and then didn't look back. So lylat going to be game two, and this will make it probably a little bit different here. Awestin knows that if he counterpicks to a smaller stage like lylat, and if he's able to avoid these setups on these platforms from MVD. Now, MVD, of course, controlling one platform with a C4 on this map, not as big as controlling a platform on another map.
Yeah, it's strange. This is normally one of MVD's favorite counter picks, but we're going to see if Austin's going to be able to make it work for him. So far, he's got some good damage. You know that Ness loves those tri-plats because he loves being able to cover all of that space.
Oh, excellent air dodge from MVD.
But he fell right into Austin's loving arms, and it looks like he's working on his zero to death.
Ooh.
That's going to be a punish? No. He maybe misinputted the
dash attack. I think it's a dash attack, yeah. Roll forward with the forward on the C-stick, but MVD just messed it up a little bit there.
There we go. He's sitting at 163 and climbing. This is a grab from anywhere. Is going to do it. That Thunder's about to do it by itself. He's going to go deep for that edge guard.
Awestin has built up enough percent to take 2 stocks. And it's still stock 1 for MVD. I mean, he could...
He's surviving.
It is within the realm of possibility. Not anymore. He is super dead.
Yeah.
But it was in the realm of possibility for MVD to actually have a stock lead.
He was playing for about a solid minute in straight disadvantage.
Yeah. That's what Ness can do to you, especially if your maneuverability just isn't there like it usually is. And Awestin dragging him up. Oh, what a fake out! He's been doing a lot of that lately, and it makes me so nervous.
Oh, jumping over the second dash attack, using that side magnet.
Just Terminators through it. MVD knows that down air is coming. He's seen it before.
Pressure at the ledge. Got a forward throw, no down throw. Sets up with the grenade, but he doesn't have a follow-up. He just pulls another grenade.
Interesting that Awestin attacked the shield there too. MVD had the grenade available.
He's got to watch out. Yeah, C4's at that back corner. He gets rid of it.
And MVD noticed Awestin wasn't retreating to it or anything, so he goes, okay, well, I just need to get C4 back into my arsenal and I can use it. Look at that Awestin trying to bait it out as well.
Dash attack. Austin's definitely percent where an up tilt's going to do it. Down throw. Does he get the read? He gets the dash attack. That's going to catch the DI out from the roll.
That walk away was such an excellent bait, too, because that has conditioned Awestin to the point where he goes, okay, if he moves right, then I can go left. But at the edge of the stage, not so.
Yeah, and at the very least, Awestin, oh my goodness.
What great recognition from MVD there to go, okay, well, ledge is safe, fine.
Yeah, bail immediately.
Pressing the big red button.
Watch
No.
Ooh, he healed off that C4.
Sure did.
Back to 16%, but it's climbing. MVD can get some pressure on these plats. Oh my goodness, that upper made it so he wasn't able to absorb the...
Oh,
my
he
God.
just keeps going. Nikita's just going to continue to fly off. Goodbye, Nikita.
The grenade made that forward smash attempt safe.
Now it's not going to find a follow-up. MVD going all the way up in the blast zone, but still, once again, grab away from the stock being taken.
Back air, oh, up air, up tilt, that'll do it too. Just whatever he's able to get a landing punish. I think the up air was a better choice there because if he hit the shield, it was a pretty safe pressure tool.
Now Awestin trying to go for the big edge guards. The grenade saved MVD from that.
Grenade saved from the potential double. That would have been the same setup.
At the distance that MVD was sent downwards from that downer, that would have been a free double for Awestin. Unless MVD had opted for like some crazy C4.
He had air dodge there. That was a terrifying rocket launcher to be pulled out, but that move is slower than a Falcon Punch.
Shoutouts to Super Bit War 7. That's also false, but...
it's 1 frame slower to my knowledge.
What?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
All right, look it up. That was...
You know what, I will.
That is something that I was told.
I think that sounds like an exaggeration to me, but it's no exaggeration to say that MVD has been in this game this entire time. Awestin isn't able to detonate the PK flash in time. MVD barely scrapes away with that game.
That was so close. But MVD is now up 2-0.
He is up 2-0, and this is something that he's done before against Awestin.
Awestin definitely going to have to dig deep if he wants to bring this back on MVD's counter pick if he wins this game. Awestin still has a counter pick available to him here, but to win the next couple of games afterwards. Yeah, so Snake forward smash is 41 frame startup.
I'm pretty sure Falcon Punch is almost a second. I think you're super wrong.
We got a lot faster in this game.
That notwithstanding, though, we're back to lylat for Game 3, and can't really blame Awestin. He had so many moments where he was, really close to taking stocks, but just couldn't land the hit that he needed. Yeah, guess what?
I'm just reciting information that was told.
Okay.
By.
See, and I'm okay with that because I know that you know your frame data. But you're so engrossed in the numbers that you're not seeing the practical side of things, which is, of course, Snake forward smash is not slower than Falcon Punch.
I don't know that for sure until I looked at the numbers, because they made that move faster in this game. But Snake forward smash is slow, man.
Snake has got a lot of stuff that's quick, though. That up tilt and that C4, both of those being some quick options to catch your opponent off guard, and especially when they're approaching in the air, C4 and up tilt will do you wonders. Yeah, Awestin getting a little bit of heal. If he can get the stock, he's just about at even, but MVD setting up for that edge guard.
He didn't punish. That's crazy. He just let Awestin heal off that mortar. That down tilt's going to activate the grenade eventually. Or the grenade will activate it with the timer eventually, of course. Awestin evens this up. As far as stocks go, he's down by 45%.
Yeah, with all that healing, Awestin was actually at probably a total of taking like 80% or so on the stock. But, the healing has been a big factor in all of the games that he has beaten MVD in. So to see him do it again, man, makes sense.
Man.
As long as he's going to be in the lead.
All of his aerials landing are just so crazy. MVD,
ooh.
Wow, the mixed timing. That up tilt does it. Jeez, MVD is so good at mixing up the timing on his explosion.
That's the big thing. You can never get into a rhythm against his Snake. You have to be constantly on your toes. Awestin, though, on his toes, waiting for MVD to hit the stage right there and gonna catch him committing with that up tilt the other way. It may be a quick move, but it has some pretty significant net lag.
Double up tilt, gonna be the up air. He's able to mash B, get that grenade out to stop the combo. But Awestin gets some heals off of that grenade. Back throw dash attack though. Like, see, now we're seeing MVD go for the back throw, not setting up for the down throws like he's been doing.
Like you said, he's going to keep him on his toes. He's going to mix him up. MVD getting some jab shenanigans into the forward tilt. Awestin had to air dodge right there. Would have been really risky to go too low on lylat. Grenade bailing out MVD twice in a row.
Mash that B button.
That time it does not work for him though with that PK Thunder, or with the PK Fire rather. Ooh!
The grenade was a failsafe there. He goes for the air dodge. Awestin covers that with the empty landing in the back throw, takes the game. Awestin making it 2-1, but now he's got to win the next 2 games on MVD's counter pick if he wants to go to grand finals.
You can see that MVD was actually not that happy about the way that game ended. You saw that the DI was not perfect. He was not right up in the corner. And it's tough on lylat sometimes. The blast zone doesn't shift with the stage actually tilting anymore. That was just a Smash 4 thing, but you know, even then, if you're on a tilt, if you're on a slant, it can be tough to get it right.
Yeah, it definitely alters things just a tad.
Reminds me of the way that gravity works in Sonic Adventure 2, where it's not just, oh, gravity go down. It's, no, gravity work based on the slope you're on. It's so funny.
Bless.
Well, MVD going to be taking him being Awestin here in Game 4 to Unova Pokemon League.
Down smash got him a lot of damage, and that's set up another ledge trap situation on the other side. He's going to down air. He doesn't quite find it. The air dodge eventually comes through the fire.
As good as air dodge to ledge is for Ness, it's also very, very good for Snake as well. See just how much he gets off of it.
Let's punish the air dodge. He has to go high again.
Oh, the way Awestin is maneuvering this PK Thunder is beautiful.
Missed.
Except for that time.
Yeah. Nah, everybody gets one. Oh, he almost got the activation. Back throw, that should clearly do it. 41% on Awestin.
Yeah, the quick stocks have been real helpful for him, man.
It's been a lot of just pushing advantage. Both players, when they have advantage, that's not what he wanted at all.
No. Okay, that land on the platform.
Maybe he just expected a cross up and really wanted to drop shield forward smash. I don't know, man.
Either way, though, Austin's still working with a very hefty lead. He's still sticking down to that 44. It's been a while since MVD has been able to keep the damage that he's put on Awestin there. Ooh, trying to catch him with the PK Fire would have been some extra damage. And look at that, MVD so quick to react to those PK flashes.
But the thing is, Awestin terminated quickly enough that he still had a ledge trap set up afterwards. Whereas with PK Thunder, a lot of the time when you're going for that commitment, you give up the ledge trap. Down smash covers the roll behind. Oh, the deactivation with the magnet, but that finish for MVD.
MVD's recognized that most of the time when Awestin goes for that side magnet, he takes that as a sign that he is going to get even more aggressive and try to approach afterwards. Healing for Awestin, he's right back to that 60%. The grenade almost slowed him down into the forward smash.
That's crazy. Awestin still, though, holding on to his life, still pressuring MVD at this ledge. Forward air is not going to get through the Cypher if he doesn't get all those hits up there.
Now MVD can go high, so Awestin got to be careful not to whip this PK Thunder. Not giving himself any margin for error, though. Neither is MVD.
And he blows up on shield. The grenade's on his back.
Oh!
Awestin. Oh my god, I thought that parry was going to be an up tilt, but Awestin somehow drifted out.
Ness's aerial drift is insane, and he's able to heal plenty off of that Nikita. A solid 22%.
And the grenade?
More!
The Nair's a punish, but only a couple of those hits. He's watching out for that up tilt.
Demands it.
Oh my goodness, he almost died to that dash attack at the edge of the stage.
Awestin not committing to an air dodge to ledge. This time it looks like it will get him killed because MVD can lather, rinse, repeat.
Yep, that Nikita comes out quickly enough that he's able to interrupt that Thunder. Back throw, no, he went for way too many pummels. Up air, though, does punish the Cypher. Only 10% on Awestin on this last stock here, but it's climbing.
He's
MVD
trying to challenge an invincible Snake.
That's not what you want to do. Double grenade means some big heals. MVD had to hold shield for those grenades.
Nothing he can do about it.
The shield damage.
Pressure. Awestin can go for another one now?
Those uppers were so safe because of all the shield damage that he just did.
Yeah. All right, now Awestin with plenty of control of the stage. It's up to MVD to fight for it back and fight some damage onto Awestin without letting him heal. He keeps going down in percent.
Ooh, that Nair, though, catches him jumping to the platform. Look at all that damage.
Big! It is demanded.
How did he survive through all that?
MVD was pixels, frames away.
He forward smashed because he saw that that shield was so low. He was fiending. That up air, is that going to do it?
Not quite. Great DI by MVD. That's a big commit on the Thunder from Awestin.
But he had the shield ready. He caught it with the Thunder, and that meant Awestin was able to stay safe.
Oh, MVD crouching in the center stage. He's lying down. He's waiting for a commit.
He wants Awestin to whiff a move so he can come back up to the up air. Ooh! Austin's at the ledge.
I did not want to see an SD.
Air dodge.
Awestin ready on the recovery, but constantly MVD gets so many stocks when Awestin tries to use that side magnet to set up a tricky approach or pressure on the shield, and that up tilt is just perfect to punch through the side.
And constantly, you'll see that MVD's looking for it by walking up, he'll crouch, try to set up a position where Awestin whiffs one of those low aerials or just doesn't get there fast enough.